So I just jumped off a 200-foot cliff. Ah! Yeah, just like that. Except I survived. And I was attached to a harness, which was attached to a cable, and I was actually bungee jumping.
Hey man, you should have mentioned that first. People are gonna think we're clickbaiting.
I mean, it was still 200 feet high.
Yeah, I guess.
Now you might be wondering, why did I decide to do this? Or maybe you're not, but hey, I'm gonna tell you anyways. Recently, my friends and I have done a couple of crazy shit, from going whitewater rafting to falling from a gigantic swing. So we decided to crank it up a notch. We were chilling in Discord one night when someone says, "Hey, let's go bungee jumping." Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm down.
Alright, yeah.
Hey man, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you do it?
Yeah, except instead of a bridge, what about a cliff? That's 200 feet high. That's roughly the height of 10 elephants stacked on top of each other. Now obviously we weren't gonna go into this not knowing anything about bungee jumping, so I did some research, and what I found was actually pretty interesting. Here, let me share it with you guys. So no one knows exactly where bungee jumping originated from, but one theory is that it originated from the Pentecost island of Vanuatu, where they have this ancient ritual for young men transitioning into adulthood. They climb up this tall ass tower made of branches and dive straight toward the ground with vines strapped around their ankles. Yeah, don't worry about him, he Gucci. The vines actually absorb the force to make the impact with the ground non-lethal. This crazy ass ritual inspired these two students in 1979 to attempt a couple of crazy jumps as well. They jumped from the Clifton Suspension Bridge and were arrested soon after performing their stunt. They continued doing jumps and eventually spread the concept worldwide after performing a jump on television. Eventually this one dude, AJ Hackett, started the first commercial bungee jump site, Kawaro Bridge Bungee in New Zealand. Alright, so what is bungee jumping? I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already know, bungee jumping is an extreme sport in which people jump from a higher ground such as a bridge, cliff, helicopter, literally anything you can think of, with rope tied to their ankles to stop them from hitting the ground. It wouldn't be very fun if you hit the ground. The rope used is a factory-produced braided shock cord. It consists of many latex strands enclosed in a tough outer cover. As I was researching all this, I felt pretty safe about bungee jumping, and I was all for it, so you already know we had to search up the dangers and stuff to make sure I felt even more safe. Yeah, so here are the dangers of bungee jumping. Injuries such as minor scratches to not alive can occur due to multiple reasons. Your safety harness can fail, it can be loose and you can just fly away. Kinda reminds me of this video I found on Reddit. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Alright, anyway, your cord length could be miscalculated, which means the cord is way longer than the height you're jumping, making it pretty much useless. Your cord could not be properly connected to the platform. Shit can happen due to the abrupt rise in upper body intravascular pressure when you recoil from the first drop. Stuff like a broken neck, eyesight damage, stroke, you know how it is. Bungee jumping has also been shown to increase stress and decrease immune function. Yeah. So after presenting these beautiful facts to my friends and having a long conversation about everything, we finally reached our decision. Yeah, whatever, let's go. So it's the day of the jump. Now we watched a bunch of videos of this specific bungee site and to be honest the cliff looked whatever in them. But bruh, once we got there, the cliff was huge. We checked in, got weighed, strapped up, and off we went. We didn't have some elevator or vehicle to drive us to the jump platform with the cliff, so we had to walk up this steep ass hill which really destroyed my calves. When we got to the platform, they put us in order from heaviest to lightest, so you already know your boy was in the back of the line since I'm skinny AF. From my angle, I couldn't see the bottom of the cliff since there were a bunch of trees in the way, so it was pretty crazy seeing my friends jump one at a time into nothing, hearing their distant screams as they freefall for 4 seconds 200 feet off of a cliff. And then it was my turn. Yeah, you already know my blood was pumping. Let's get this over with. There was a little lake at the bottom of the cliff, so the guy asked me if I wanted to touch the water. Hell yeah, man, I'm already jumping off the cliff, might as well get baptized. Spoiler alert, I never got to touch the water, because I was probably too light. Oh well. When I got to the platform, they weighed me again to make sure they calculate the proper length of the cord so I don't smack into the lake, start strapping me up. The whole time the dude was talking to me about the jump, but to be honest, I wasn't paying attention since I was dead ass just staring at the water 200 feet below me. All of a sudden I was standing on a plank, 200 feet by the way, in the air. Then the guys start counting down.
Oh shit. Yo. What the fuck, have we almost missed that? We go man in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Oh, he didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
Oh,
shit.
oh,
Nah, it's not good.
Look at that scream, holy shit. That's a joke.
How is
Love
it
the way
upside
he
down?
jumps. Huh?
The ankle.
How is it?
Nice. It's nice.
You can't see that
It's actually
much.
nice. Like I like it. I like it.
You only see like the water.
Then I died.